Dark magic practitioners have understood that it is not profitable to kill a person, but it is very profitable to make a matulwani out of a person. A matulwani is a human being that is half dead, half alive. How do you make a matulwani? You take their soul from them and control their soul, so you control the body. It's an empty vessel, simply. Now, how do you make a matulwani? You temporarily kill them with herbs. Dark magic practitioners have herbs that will temporarily kill a body. It simply puts the body in a coma, and then your family members will bury you. Normally, this happens to people who come from faraway nations. A person can come from Mozambique, from the DRC. In their country, he or she is dead, but they are living very well with you in South Africa, Zimbabwe, Botswana. They are very much alive. Why would another person make a matulwani out of another person? Sometimes you would have stumbled upon a family secret, and you come to the realization that our uncle, our auntie, or our father is the reason why we have erectile dysfunctions as men in our family. Is the reason why we continuously have miscarriages. We are not getting married. We barely get pregnant and have alive children. You realize that either your uncle, your mother, your father has a tokolosi that is sexually assaulting all of you in the family, or has a snake that is sexually assaulting you and literally drinking the blood or eating your children before they are born. Now, our pride and ego is what gets us in those tight corners. When you confront that person, you have given them a surety that you know. So now it becomes survival of the fittest, either you or them. So since this relative is already connected to the dark world, if they have a tokolosi, they have a snake, they are well connected in the dark world. Obviously, they have a dark magic practitioner who they normally consult with. So they don't have to kill you really. They just have to send you to this dark magic practitioner. And this dark magic practitioner will take your soul and temporarily kill your body. Your family will bury you. And then that dark magic practitioner will send you to somebody who needs a slave, a matulwani. Matulwani look different according to where they work. A matulwani that works on a farm and a matulwani that works as a maid, they look different appearance-wise. The one that works on a farm is not well taken care of. You find they've got overgrown nails. Their hair is overgrown. They are dirty. They stink. They don't. Most of them, they don't take care of their matulwani. A matulwani that works as a maid, since he's working in a house and people present themselves in that house, it has to be taken care of. You have to cut its hair. You have to cut its nails. You have to bath it or tell it to bath and so on and so forth. Now, matulwanis don't end on just being farm workers and maids. There are matulwanis who work in general dealers in villages. There are those that drive combis and taxis. There are those that work in offices. There are those that work as prostitutes. There are those who work as truck drivers. If a matulwani victim is taken to the morgue, the herbs that the dark magic practitioner used are limited to how long they can temporarily keep that body dead. So if you work in a morgue and you ever hear somebody in one of those trays kick, help them. They might not be fully dead. The same thing applies when you are buried as a victim, Yamatulwani. If you are buried, you have the dark magic practitioner has to come for you that same night because the herbs are limited to how far they can keep you dead. If ever you have a relative who just died mysteriously, young men, young women, they just had a small headache, they was not really sick and they died. Bury them with a knife in their hand. In Botswana, we call it an okapi. It's a very small knife, but very sharp. And then do a whisper ritual called the vengeance whisper ritual. On the side of their body in their coffin, put a panga. A panga is a big knife.
The panga is a machete.
If indeed this person was sold for matulwani, this person is going to fight for themselves, starting from the relative who actually sacrificed them for being a matulwani. And then they are also going to fight the person who bought them. They are also going to go after the dark magic practitioner. These people have no choice but to permanently kill this person. You are better off having a relative who is permanently dead than a relative who is a matulwani. You will never stop dreaming of this person screaming and crying for help in your dreams. They will show you a place. They will show you a person. This place they are showing you is the place where they are at. Or the face of the person they are showing you is the face of the person who owns them. Sorry, it is better off you pray for that person's death than you asking for them to be brought back. Because buying back a soul of a person who has been turned into a matulani is never easy. And even if you get back their soul, what assurity do we have that the dark magic practitioner cannot still use this person? Yo, you people are looking for hell very far away. Hell is right here on planet Earth.